Hey everyone, James and Mark here with another video. If it's your first time here, hit that subscribe button down below, answer these 2 questions in the chat.
Where are you from? What's your favorite food and how did you find us?
My name is James, this is Mark, and we film videos every Monday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Welcome back to another live stream. Hope you all had a really great Thanksgiving. The last time we saw you all was actually Thanksgiving morning. Did you gain weight?
Big as a turkey now.
You're big as a turkey? No, it's all saline. It's all saline solution.
Oh, I'm brined.
Yes, you're brined.
I've been brined.
We hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. Let us know in the chat how it was, what you did. We're going to catch up. And we actually felt so inspired from the last setup that we decided to do a setup on this side of the island because we are going to be making a very homey soup that it'll be nice to kind of just walk around and burn off some of those extra calories we gained over Thanksgiving break.
Let's do squats.
I didn't sign up for squats.
2 squats. You could do 2.
Okay.
90-degree legs, okay?
Okay.
Ready, set, go. 1. Squeeze the glutes when you get up. 2. See?
I felt like you were about to go 3, and I'm like, Remember that one?
A man on my way.
There was that gym instructor that would always say 1 more for good luck. And I was like, no, ma'am. I did my set. Please don't make me do any more. Yeah. Already? I think so. I mean, I was running around right before this whole thing. So why don't we say hi to everyone in the chat first, and then we will tell you exactly what's going on for today's stream. ASMR fan, first one here. Congratulations. I hope you're well. We have Elda here. Welcome to the live stream. We have a Barb. Welcome to the live stream. Dahlia, Marianne, and Iris. So good to see you all in the chat. Donna, welcome to the live stream. We have Shauna here. Thank you for being here. Did you buy anything for Black Friday or Cyber Monday? Actually, it's probably hard to demonstrate right now. That should have been a wheel spin, but there is no wheel spin today. We're in a more, what's today? Cyber Monday?
Cyber Monday. We're going to give away a lot of stuff.
We're just giving away, every 25 likes, we'll give away a $5 Amazon gift card, and you can go on and buy whatever you like. So potentially, sometimes we get up to 200. That's what, 8 giveaways? So
you could win all 8 times.
Yeah. But did we buy anything? That's a good question.
Yeah, should I bring it over?
Is it possible? The box or that? I don't know. Either one. Mark did buy something, and he was inspired to buy this specific thing because of Thanksgiving. One of our family members brought it over, and I walked out into the living room, and I said, "You better not have bought this." And he ended up ordering it already. What is it?
Too late. You should have told me that earlier. So you snooze.
Did you buy it that morning, or did you buy it night of Thanksgiving?
Probably that morning. You wake up a little bit later.
That's when he does all the shopping. He waits till I wake up, and then it's like too late for me to say no. What did you buy? What's the review? Did you? Ooh! What in the world is that? Can you guys see that? This is called the Oculus.
Oculus, but then now it's called MetaQuest. Because I think Meta bought Oculus.
Like Meta, Facebook Meta? Mm-hmm. Oh, that makes more sense now.
No longer Oculus, but it's the same brand, same product pretty much. But we got the MetaQuest 2. And this bundle came with Beat Saber, which I played some of that yesterday, and that was a lot of fun.
It's like your new way of getting your workout.
Workout. And then it also came with Resident Evil 4. So I really want to watch James play
I'm already scared when I'm playing on the TV. If I'm like this and I can't see anything but the zombies, that just terrifies me. That does not sound like
we hung out with Dan and Irene, and they also said they really want to see you play Resident
Evil. I mean, just hearing 3 people saying they want to watch me play is probably not enough.
Do an eyeball emoji if you want James to play Resident Evil on this. You may not be able to see him play, but if you just want him to play.
I was gonna say, did we explain this well enough? Like, what is this? It is like it's like a headset that's like virtual reality, right? So it's pretty high tech. So like I mentioned, our family came over, and Brandon, my nephew, brought over his Oculus to entertain the kids. And there are all these other games. Like there's one where you're on like a roller coaster. There's like Fruit Ninja. There's a cooking game. There's like Beats.
I don't know if you can see, but there's these lens.
Funny thing is, if you haven't watched our, what's that place called? Crispy Crunchy Chicken video, Mark was watching YouTube videos on this thing, and he said it was like what?
Movie theater.
Like you just needed popcorn right there, and you would have just been in that experience. So, what does this retail for? I don't even. Is it still on sale for today? We're not even sponsored by them. They're getting a huge shout out right now, but
it's because it's Cyber Monday, it's still the same price that we got for Black Friday.
Okay.
So it's $350.
$350. So you got $350 bones to drop. You could always consider that. We have Colleen and Dana here. Welcome to the live stream.
And if you like this video and we hit our like goal, we do a $5 Amazon giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
So if you win, if you want that, it's not $350, it's $345. So that's even a better deal than what other people could buy it for Cyber Monday. Right?
Yeah, no, that's very true. We have Lynn's here saying, watch your spring rolls video from 2 years ago last night. You know, it's funny. We were supposed to eat spring rolls last night, but we had a very later lunch, and so we didn't end up eating that. But we're going to get to eat that sometime this week, which I'm super excited for. We have Mike here and Bonnie. Welcome to the live stream. We have Joe. Now, Joe, I don't recall if you were here on Thursday or not, but either case, I do want to send my condolences. Joe's fur baby crossed the Rainbow Bridge, I think, last week. I know you don't come on here to be reminded of it, but I just want to at least say, we're so sorry about that. Our friend also lost their fur baby 2 weeks ago now.
Last Monday.
So Monday. We feel for you and hope that we can distract you with whatever we're doing on today's stream. I hope you're doing well. Eddie says, bring it this weekend.
No.
Well, so you can imagine that you have friends. That doesn't do it there. It doesn't work on that. We're going to see Eddie this weekend. Oh, gosh, third time this year. What misfortune we've been brought.
And I just don't feel like we're going anywhere this weekend.
Oh, you're not in that mental space yet. Maxie says, I just made that soup last week. One of my faves, the whole Olive Garden experience. Yes, we will get into that in a moment. I see some eyeballs. Oh, I see a lot of eyeballs in the chat. It's scaring me.
Oh, Andrew sees eyeballs.
What kind of eyeballs are these?
You got them red.
They kind of look like deviled eggs from far away, though, with a little paprika.
Yeah, or a quadruplet set of.
Oh, don't say. Oh, that's gross. No. Anyways, we have Evelyn here. Welcome to the live stream. Awesome. So, as Maxie alluded a moment ago, we are going to be making the Olive Garden soup, the Zuppa Toscana, which is basically the kale and sausage potato soup, if you want to really break it down. It's something that I enjoy, but for some reason, I don't really think about it until the holidays. Like around winter time, I'm like, oh, we should make this soup, which is probably the last time we made it on this live stream. We've done this before on this channel. Even when I was saving Olive Garden in my thumbnail folder, it popped up the thumbnail from before. I think the last thumbnail was better than the one we put out today. Today put out all the ingredients. So if you've never made this soup, it's super simple. I think most of it I can kind of make from memory, but I also do have my handy dandy little thing I can reference here if for some reason I get lost. But it's super simple. If you've never been to Olive Garden, they offer, I think, 2 soups there. This soup and the minestrone, which I never find myself ever getting the minestrone because I love this creamy based sausagey soup. Right?
Yeah. But if you are lactose if you're, I don't know, want a healthier option, I guess the minestrone is not a bad choice.
Yeah. We haven't been all.
We should have done 2 soups today.
Girl, that's ambitious. Anytime we do more than one, you're like.
2 soups in. Remember that one time we had to do like 4 different ways to eat something?
You did 3 ways to eat ramen.
Plus a bonus 4th.
That was when we made ramen with milk. Yeah. And we never did that again, but I'm like,
but it was really good.
That sounds good. So let's walk through what we got here. Obviously, we have this big bag of kale here. I did not know growing up. I never knew what that vegetable was in the Zuppa Toscana ever. Like I just didn't know. Are these washed already?
That's what it says.
Okay, excellent. So we have some. You want to make some kale chips if you're not hungry? We have some chicken broth here. Some seasonings. We got a buttload. I mean, a buttload of herbs in the fridge. So I don't know if I'm going to throw in a little bit of thyme just to like jazz it up a little bit. We have, of course, our hot Italian sausage.
You like it spicy.
There's also bacon in the recipe I found. I don't recall bacon in the soup. Do you? I know there's sausage for sure, but bacon, I always like, there's bacon in this? So
I guess so.
So I'm going to add that because we ended up buying bacon for Thanksgiving and didn't end up using it. So I'm like, might as well use it because we have it on hand. We have some Parmesan cheese to finish it up on top. You need the heavy whipping cream. That's what gives it that little creaminess. And some fresh garlic puree. Off to the side here, I'm going to wash potatoes in a moment. We have some potatoes. It says to use like 4 to 5. I do want to show, can you grab the surprise potato on the left? I think we're going to end up using it. We're going to break my heart today. But look at this.
Boom, boom,
What?
boom, boom.
Someone said it looked like a butt on Thursday though. But this isn't. Look at this heart. Or should we do something with this heart? Ew, once the heart sprouts, it's gonna be gross. When it does that little.
The heart is growing.
Ew. But look at butt or heart.
When you marry someone, you have to set the your foundation and roots down. So that's when the potato heart sprouts.
So yeah, if you see a heart, drop a heart in the chat. If you see a potato, a butt, drop a peach. Do you see a peach or a heart? Anyways, this one's probably going to get thrown into
send us your butt picture.
Do not send us your butt picture, please, or your heart.
Your heart picture.
And then we weren't going to get too crazy and make our own breadsticks. So I just found this jalapeno cheese bread that I think will help round out the meal because it's just soup.
Good with the soup,
right?
Because the spiciness from the jalapenos in here would match with the hot sausage, and the cheese would match with the creaminess and the Parmesan topping.
So just remind me to give us a little time to toast these up because I think it'll be better a little toasted.
Cool.
Do you have a link for this recipe? I actually just typed in Zuppa Toscana, and honestly, the first 5 that I saw were all the same.
Oh.
I think I'm using the Food Network one. But again, I'm kind of just going off of like memory. I might need to pull it up to see how much cream and all that to add. But
the base is what?
Chicken soup, chicken broth.
Using chicken stock or chicken
broth. I think I see a lot of hearts, right? Is that what I'm seeing there? There's a lot of hearts, not a lot of peaches. Did anyone put a peach? I see a potato heart. That's funny. Never would thought I would see those 2 emojis together. I guess if someone likes potatoes a lot. All right, so I am going to. Ooh, you have something to say? She always butts into our conversations.
Well, she's activated now.
Oh, she hasn't been. Oh, the other thing that Mark did recently was he installed a dimmer over like the dining room table area. Which
we always had the dimmer, but the dimmer switch wasn't designed for LED bulbs, and we did change it to LED. So we just replaced the dimmer to a really high tech kind where it's compatible with LED bulbs.
And eventually, your goal is to get us like online with all the smart.
So we say her name and say turn on the lights, and then you could say 50%. Then it'll dim it to that level and so forth.
We could change her name, right? If we wanted to.
I think so.
Okay. I don't know. Between the rice cooker and her, I don't know who I have more rivalry with.
We might be able to even change her voice if we want.
Oh. Has anyone changed theirs? Their voice?
But we have Google too. So can they talk to each other?
They're probably listening to our conversation. They're like, look, these queens are like fighting again.
Alexa, hey Google, can you talk to each other?
Welcome to the Alexa Prize, a university competition to advance AI.
Alexa, stop.
They're talking over each other.
Yeah, they're rude. They're all rude. Eddie says, my dad's favorite was the minestrone, but I like the pasta fagioli. Would you call me? Yeah, okay. So I'm going to get... You can just chill today. You're just tending to the chat. I'm just going to wash the potatoes, cut them up. We're going to keep them skin on because that just gives it that earthier look. And actually, I'll put away some of the things that can go in the fridge for now. Just, we don't need heavy whipping cream. I mean, it's cold inside the house, but I'll just put things that I'm not using immediately away. Don't look in our fridge.
You're going to cook the bacon, right?
Yes.
So this could be left out, I suppose.
Yeah.
You're going to chop the potatoes first? I'm going to help prep for you.
Yeah.
I'm your sous chef today.
I mean, I could make you chop the potatoes if you really want.
I don't. No, you tell me what you need.
Well, I'm going to wash this. Yeah. I would like to wash this and then...
We have the vegetable produce spray, which helps remove excess dirt, pesticide, absinthe.
You're not saying that word right.
Absinthe. I thought that's how you say it.
Wait, absinthe, like the alcohol?
Yeah.
Yeah, absinthe. You said it weird the first time.
What did I say?
Last week, so long story short, he called it abstinence. I was like, that's not what that liquor is
Anyway, so I got a lesson on how to pronounce it. So, yeah. Anyway, so since we're leaving the skin on the potato on, James for sure wants to use that vegetable spray cleaner bottle solution, because then that ensures we're not going to be consuming dirt, which is probably have very little nutrient value to the human body, but for plants, I'm sure it's great for them.
Yeah, I mean, you'll see in a second, but I got some pretty big
Potatoes.
That's why it said a lot of recipes said use 4. I was like, I can breathe good, and then if we're gonna use the heart one.
Maxi Agler says, I use bacon grease for the flavor, for the base, then use the crispy bacon to top with shaved Parmesan.
Ooh. So yeah, we will cook the bacon and then use the drippings from that to cook the sausage with right after.
So meat on meat, pork on pork. Mike Lee says, Mark is so much like Michael regarding all these techie goodies. Well, you know what? One of the two has to keep us young and know what technology is out there. You know, we don't want to grow up and be like, hey, sonny boy, what is that little rectangle device you always hold on to? Like, I want to be that grandpa that is using the latest, like, smartphone, you know?
Hey, I'm not even here to defend myself, okay? Like, I'm techie in other ways, like social media apps. You don't know. What is the other week? Mark asked me, how do I post a story? No. How do I add a link? What'd you ask?
I don't know.
You asked something that was like, you know, showed your age a little bit.
No.
What was it? Tell the people. What did you ask me?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know. He asked, how do I do a poll? You didn't know how to do a poll.
You know, well, it's because I don't.
You know how to go down one. I've seen you.
Oh gosh. Let's see. What's up, Roy? Hello, guys. I found your channel because of the Kura sushi video. Well, welcome. Thanks for deciding to come back to the channel and watch us.
Who is this, Roy?
Roy,
we just went there a few days ago.
We just went back to Kura not that long ago. We didn't film it, but we did go there. So what's up, Roy? And then Eddie says, did you see that one TikTok where a guy made an executive decision to buy a freaking wheel of Parmesan that was mistakenly priced for like $10? So it was what do you call it when the stores do a wrong price?
Oh yeah.
I hope he shared it, because in what world would you ever need a whole wheel of Parmesan before it goes bad? You know.
True.
So I hope he cut them in little wedges and passed them out for Christmas gifts. I did not see anything in the chat earlier, but how were your Thanksgiving? Did you eat a lot? Did you go shopping at all for Black Friday or today's Cyber Monday?
We're gonna dice in whole onion.
Oh, rinse for me, please.
I've rinsed an onion before.
You just rinse the outer quickly. It's fine.
This is new to me.
What?
I never rinsed an onion.
It's because it's still dirt on the
outside. I did it, but I just never have.
What?
I learned something new today.
It's because maybe 80% of the time I do the washing of the produce. So maybe that's
true. Right. And then also
you're using hot water to wash the potatoes, girl.
Because my hands are cold.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What, am I cooking it in the process?
You need to dice this?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I don't know what happened, but like Thanksgiving, we usually buy a lot of diced stuff. But for whatever reason that day, you saw on the live, I had to chop everything.
We decided to go with whole. The whole onion or half? Like how much?
It said a whole onion.
Okay.
Now don't cry. We have the goggles here if you need, but I think they're in here.
I'm already about to cry. Cry, cry, can't you see the music?
This one is like a butt crack. It's like these potatoes. This side. Now we're just using good old russet potatoes. I imagine other potatoes would work, but if you are really trying to get the same look and feel of the soup at Olive Garden, I think they use russet. And I think they're on the more affordable side out of the potatoes, right?
Yeah, you always see like a whole 5-pound bag for a few bucks.
Yeah. We got our potatoes here. Donna's family was in for the whole week from Texas.
So did you enjoy the whole time, 90% of the time, 80% of the time? How was it?
Yeah. Well, Dahlia's been ill. I stayed away from everyone for Thanksgiving. Well, hopefully we can make it up to you tonight. Look at your technique. It's impeccable. Looks good to me. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Ooh, this one's a little bit more
This onion's kind of fresh, so
Yeah.
it's spicier.
yeah. All right, we're just gonna set this on this side or this corner. And we're gonna toss that, and then we're gonna just get right into these potatoes. We're gonna dice them, and the tip here is kind of like what I said with the mashed potatoes that we made on Thursday, is to make sure that they're relatively the same size. Ooh, yeah. So I'm just gonna start out with doing this, and then
So that one does have a little crevice.
yeah. It's probably not the most efficient way to cut potatoes, but it'll do.
I mean, as long as you get the shapes right, it doesn't matter how you do it, I
Oh
suppose.
my
you know?
god! The other day I saw a TikTok trend where someone stabbed an onion and then they used a dice, like a peeler, to get slices. I want to try that one day.
Sliced potatoes?
No, onion. Did I say potato? Sorry.
Sliced onion?
You know, like the onion you eat with pho, like that. Then they just used a vegetable peeler and went like this, and then it made strands of it.
We have a mandolin.
Well, mandolins scare me. Don't they scare you? They scare me. Do you want to switch sides so you could keep track of the chat?
Sure,
I'm gonna be
sure,
just
sure.
like chopping and.
Dahlia spent Black Friday as a lab rat getting tests done, finally getting some, because we were sick. Well, I hope they found your sickness so that they could prescribe the right medication for
How
you.
are you feeling today? This soup would be good for you.
Yeah, come on over. We're probably gonna make a lot of soup. What's up, Carter Chu? How's your Monday going? How's your Thanksgiving? Donna replied back saying family is like fish. They start stinking after 3 days.
Family's like fish?
Yeah. You know,
that's funny.
Judge Judy also, or it's either Judge Judy or Judge Million on People's Court. But, you know, when they have cases where you have someone like stay over, but then they over welcome their stay.
Stay over their.
Stay.
What? How do you say? I know what you're trying to say.
Overstay their welcome. And then she also uses that analogy too. It's like, girl, after 30 days, they start stinking like fish. What's up, John? Are you ready for the weekend? We're ready.
Everyone send early congratulatory messages to John.
John and Tiff say,
Yeah.
well, they're already married, but they're doing their celebration this weekend. And that's why we are going to be out of town to go celebrate with them. So everyone congratulate John and Tiffany.
We're really looking forward to it. We have not been to a wedding
since before COVID.
End of 2019.
Since 2019, yeah. What's up, Abu? Thank you, honey. It's my Snoopy and Charlie's sweater. What's up, Cat Solaris? I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. And guess what? The Queen of Nothing Happens is on. Julie Smith. You know, I've been enjoying. I've been loving watching the renovation updates that you.
I'm not, because he's like, we need to get rid of this. We need to do this. We need to do that. So Julie, stop. Please stop. I'm just kidding. It looks beautiful. What was their last project? Office?
It was the Office. Yeah. Oh, I'm so behind on chat. Can't wait to see you all. Julie, there's no Will today, so no BS today. Bulls Shitsaronis. Everyone's saying feel better, Dahlia. And then people are saying congrats. So let's see. Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Eddie actually woke up with some sniffles and not feeling well enough to travel this weekend, so we could really celebrate.
Is he saying that for attention, or is that real?
I don't know.
Whether the case is, that's not going to stop us from making you drink.
My theory is that alcohol helps get rid of your sickness.
This is coming from a non-doctor, right? So take your advice wisely, people.
But anecdotally, it always works for me. Like, it always makes me feel better.
Problem is, I can't argue that, because it does seem to, except for that one time, the engagement weekend, there was no recovery of whatever you had then when we got engaged.
Yeah, but we also didn't I did drink here and there, but we didn't drink a lot either.
That's true. Well, it's probably because you were sick.
I know. I was really sick when we got engaged.
Was that like an omen? Like, don't do this, bro. This is not it.
Well, James also got probably who appreciated it, because I was like, you know what, just go gamble. I'm just gonna stay in bed, and I'm sure you really enjoyed that.
And then our wedding budget was cut in half.
Oh.
Okay, I'm not gonna do the heart one. I'm sparing the heart one.
It actually looks like, so cut it lengthwise all the way down.
Ooh. And then this?
Yeah. That might be like one. I'm trying to think if it would be any less steps.
But then how do I cut it the other way? I just flip it?
Yeah, but then you don't have to do the whole half, but as much as
many layers.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if that saves time.
Don't stack it, but just rotate it. Yeah.
But I don't need to do the whole set. Like this is what you're saying. But then I still have to do another row this way.
Well, cut it in half again.
Like this?
Yeah. No.
Now what?
Just, I don't know. Just eyeball it.
I think my method was
more
getting it done. Now I'm discombobulated because now I have to do it. Well, I guess it's the same-ish, but
yeah,
it doesn't work in my mind.
Is whatever your brain tells you to do, you know? Okay. Yeah, it does look like a lot of potatoes, huh?
Yeah, these are huge.
Yeah, Julie was renovating the office and currently work on the bathroom. That's so cool. I want a new bathroom.
Out of all the things we could possibly do, the bathroom is like, is that your number one?
No, I think kitchen. I mean, our kitchen's not bad right now, but we also moved in 2015, so that's already what 5, 6, 7, almost 8 years. I think 8 years is pretty long to have the same kitchen. I remember reading how brides sent people invoices for people who didn't show up. You know, see, I think we need more people like this because that is true. It is awfully rude to say yes or going to a wedding and not show up and not letting people know because that's kind of messed up. Yeah. Bear says, I'm 40 years old and I have no furniture. Bears don't need furniture. All they need is a cave and one tree to like scratch their back. But you know, I think you're good. You're okay.
This is what happens when I don't contribute to the conversation.
What?
You're even turning red at how
I'm not.
You're red.
No, because I was leaning down.
Oh, I see. Oh my God, this.
And I was crying earlier from the onions.
Okay, we're almost at the end of this tunnel, y'all. So thanks for your patience. You're like, I didn't click on no video to watch some guy cut potatoes for 30 minutes, but it needed to be done. Now, if Mark took charge of this, he probably would have cut the potatoes before the stream. But I'm like, there really isn't that much to this dish. So I need to look like I'm cooking something, you know? It's literally, this is probably the most difficult part, is cutting all this stuff. After this, I think I only need to cut the bacon, and then we're ready to just get lock and loaded.
You know, they always use a potato in the kitchen as like the worst task one could do. Like, oh,
isn't it?
Your punishment is to peel all the potatoes. It's like,
if it's more than like 3, it's horrible.
I know, but I wonder how that became like.
Well, was it not like a thing in the Navy?
Yeah, the like the prime example of a punishment in the kitchen.
Maybe because it's like super tedious.
I'd rather peel to potatoes than maybe cut onions and cry.
That's true.
Because that's more a punishment. It's like more of a torturous like activity to the body than peeling potatoes. Unless you actually peel your ham, then that would be bad too.
All right, chat. I need your help. Either 4 pieces of bacon or 6. I'm gonna let you decide. The recipe said one of those numbers, but I want to see if you have something else in mind.
So how many bacon should we add to our soup? James, the 2 choices are 4 slices or 6 slices.
4 or 6. Put that in the chat. I see a 4. I see a couple 6s. Julie said 12. Gosh, like I think it'd be really salty if I did all 12. Is there even 12 in here? Is that the standard? Oh yeah, there's 12.
Well, we are also adding probably how much of the hot sausage?
All of it. It's a pound.
So we're using a pound of sausage already. So maybe 6 is.
I'll do enough. 6, and I really like the idea of having some that's not in the soup. So like I'll dump in a good chunk of it, and then I'll keep some on the side for a little extra. So what I'm going to do now first is take out the bacon.
There needs to be a better way.
I was just going to say that. That's why I almost didn't use bacon tonight. Is I just didn't want to deal with the packaging. The packaging is just like, oh, and I do need a plate with like paper towel on it.
Okay.
Oh, you're helping with that. I was just gonna leave it there.
Well, don't you need to cut bacon?
The bacon, I was just gonna do this. Like that's why I saved this spot. Then you don't have to make no more dishes. I'm like really conscientious about dishes because I don't do them, so I try not to make extra of them. You know what I'm saying?
Remember when we used this last time?
That's fun. How many likes are we at? Are we doing our first at 25 or 50? Usually it's 50, right?
Oh, I don't remember.
So let's do our first giveaway at 50. You know, since that one's a little bit like harder to get to, we'll make that a $10 one, and then every 25 after that we'll do a $5. But I'm not trying to call out anyone, but for anyone that does win the giveaway, let's try to get it squared away today. And I can't open this.
Just you could use scissors and cut it.
More dishes.
But it's also sanity too, you know?
Yeah, I'm about to lose it.
Some of these pieces is like, is it an onion or a potato?
We should be okay.
Okay, I have no. I'm just gonna move this to the side.
Oh, there's a gnocchi one, Tony says, at Olive Garden.
Gnocchi soup?
Yeah. All right, we're going to do 6 per your request. So 4, 5, 6. Maybe I don't need the big bag for this, huh? It's fine. When you're ready, can you help me open this? Because I have a bacon hand now. When I have a bacon hand, I'm rendered useless. I'll cook all of it, BLTs for lunch. That's kind of true too. But got it? Good. The off-camera rule applies today still because it's Monday, right? So you keep your pretty self there, sir.
It's somehow curled in a very interesting way. I'm trying to uncurl it.
Oh yes, we know Olive Garden isn't good Italian food. Not sponsored by them. Probably never will get to now after I said that. But they have that funny commercial about how they go to that school in Italy or whatever. But then wasn't that like fake? I don't know.
It's more like a retreat than education.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna just slice these bacon.
You need plate with paper towel.
Yeah. So we're just gonna do a little dicey dice situation here. And then the first thing we're gonna do is cook our bacon. And we should be well on our way. Oh gosh, it's 6:42 already.
I know. Where's the time gone?
I wonder, so Trader Joe's, they sell pancetta in the little container. It's already cubed. I wonder if that would just work too.
That's
the
Italian bacon, so that's would be more authentic than using this.
Yeah.
If you wanted to stick with Italian.
I might be able to bring a bowl of soup to work tomorrow. I actually have to go into the office tomorrow, so this might be nice to have as my yeah.
Let's see what the chat says. Don always cuts bacon in half package and then probably stores it right after that. I've seen that too, but today we just decided to do Ziploc bag method.
This is
done. Ooh, drink sounds good right now.
things for you.
Yeah, let's move everything in.
You're gonna.
Well, actually, I'm gonna switch this so I can move it
Are we
here.
gonna cook the bacon first or
Yeah.
the onion?
The bacon. I'll put it over here for now.
What's up, Noah? Happy Monday. How's your Thanksgiving?
In a pot or pan?
I'm gonna do everything in a one pot thing, so this will be perfect. Get my bearings straight. Good. Okay. Sitting there. Shoot, so my keyboard don't get all greasy grease. I'm just gonna add a little olive oil. Just a little.
With bacon. You may not need it with bacon.
Because there's so much fat in it.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna follow my heart. Just a little bit. I'm not adding that much. Like that. You're like, with that amount, what's the point?
Yes.
Follow your heart.
Yes, follow my potato heart.
Now, should I continue to eat raw kale or raw
I really hope
potatoes?
it's washed, okay? What if it said unwashed? Whatever.
Have you tried raw potatoes before?
I can't say I have. Did you have like a potato?
Yep, I was forced to drink raw potato juice. So I'm used to this taste now. This doesn't faze me at all. It's quite good, actually.
Girl.
You can
Love
add,
the color of that pot, yeah. Add it.
You can add the bacon to a cold pot. It's fine. Do you want to use this?
No, I got it. I'm doing 2 batches of this. Now we set up the other camera if we want to do an aerial view. How about, can you stir and I'll just do a quick aerial view just because we set it up. I think people like the 2 camera mode thing.
we should just have one set up permanently, no?
Yeah, we're not quite at that level yet.
Yes, too.
Yeah. I'm just getting it set up first. There we go. I'm standing like a flamingo too.
No, this is gonna smell so good. It's already sizzling.
Donna says we both left the camera view. Did we?
When?
Can someone else confirm? If so, then we'll go with it. Not that Donna would lie about that.
No, Donna's always really.
How far did I go that way? How far did you go that way? I feel like we've been standing here. Loanne, welcome to the live stream. We are making Zuppa Toscana right now. And I apologize. I need a fun background. Do you want retro or do you want rainbow? What sounds better to you? What are you feeling like today?
Retro.
There we go. That makes it a little bit more exciting, you know?
Now we're trying to just cook bacon, not crispy bacon, right?
We might as well crisp it because I'm gonna need some of it crispy anyways, and then once it goes back in the soup, it's gonna not be crispy. So I think just I'll let you know, or I'll actually take over this in a moment. We'll bring this camera back as we're cooking further, but there's nothing else interesting going on right now. So. I might make myself a beverage. Do you want to stir bacon or make me a glass of ice?
What's your cup?
That one's, I need a new one. I love
I
glasses.
thought you just only had water in that one.
Prior to that, I had coffee. I rinsed it out, but. Have you guys thought of doing a sugar cookie or gingerbread man baking decorating for Christmas? We did do a gingerbread house, I think, and it was a disaster. Like, those things are supposed to be a lot easier the way they advertise it, but then once you open the package, they're like, you got to make your frosting, and I'm like, the frosting is usually the hardest part, and I never get the right consistency. Abu says, speaking of raw potatoes, the very first meal I cooked for my boyfriend was raw potatoes mixed in hamburger meat. We've been together for 5 years this month. Maybe it's magic. Now, was that intentional or on purpose?
Raw potato with hamburger meat? Was the hamburger meat raw?
I was going to say, if I had to choose between the two, I'd rather have raw potatoes than the raw hamburger meat.
That's funny.
Well, a happy 5 years to you all.
Really love potato. It applies to them.
All right, do we have a soju in the fridge? Because we allegedly did go off screen.
Oh, no.
If not, we might have to warm it. See, this is when I don't expect to take a drink on a Monday night. Is when this happens.
We don't have soju in the fridge. We only have it outside.
The warm, we're just gonna have to warm it
We have
then.
to warm it.
Warmer, you know what I've never seen is, you know how you shake vodka? You don't do that with soju ever, huh?
When we make soju cocktails, we've done it,
Oh.
but we don't even have our shaker. It's still over.
I just messaged Laura. We were supposed to talk to Laura after to talk about our travel this weekend. But Laura, if you see this, the bacon looks good, y'all. I know you can't see it, but
The other thing you could do is take out the bacon that you're using for the soup and then continue to cook your topping if you want the crispy.
oh, well, it doesn't matter to me if they're all crispy. To me, because once it gets in the soup, it's gonna turn back to.
No, I think it still be crispy in the soup. So it depends
Okay.
on what you imagine the bacon to be in the soup.
Well, then I can do a small portion out then. It still needs a little bit more. I still think it's too. I'm getting myself a Coke.
Oh yeah, I got your eyes.
We should just so this doesn't happen again. We should just chain ourselves to each other so that way we can't
Handcuff each other.
can't get that far away from each other, right? Now, I don't know if I got the news of this, but Hannah says that she just celebrated her 30th with her fiance.
Ooh.
So happy birthday and happy engagement. I don't know. Did she mention fiance before? I might have missed that. At Newport Beach. Ooh.
Nice. Happy birthday.
Okay, I'm going to scoop out some. This will go back into the soup. We have this paper towel here lined. Just this much, and then we'll brown the really crisp up the rest. I'm 40. Mind your elders. Well.
So am I getting soju? I'll do that.
Oh yeah, please. Oh, I was about to put the olive oil away, but then that would have been. Are we at 50 likes, by the way, y'all? Let's try a piece of bacon. Yep. Bacon never disappoints, you know? It's probably one of my favorite ways to eat pork. Oh my goodness, Jane. Of course, you come in right when Mark's about to get the soju. He went to go get the soju, and of course you came by. How are you? Do you want me to package a to-go package for you? Okay, name a person you think of when you hear the word soju.
Jane. Is it Jane? Oh, Jane.
Did you see how that was automatic? You didn't even think. Four letters in soju, 4 letters in Jane. All right, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. All right, ready? Jane, thank you. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for that $10 super chat. We have to take a shot of soju, so if you're in a drinking mood,
Drink with us.
drink with us. We're just browning up some bacon in here. If you just joined, this Zuppa Toscana, I speculate will be done by 7:30. So we already took out some bacon that we're gonna re-add to the pot with the soup later, and then this is just for topping. What are you eating? Just a sliver. What is this?
Dried fish, squid.
Ooh. Holy cow! Disco hot dog. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Let me highlight this. I haven't caught it live in a while. Hi.
Thank you. Sorry, I don't mean to talk with the dried squid in my mouth.
You're
but
just excited.
What can I do?
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Disco, thank you. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. We really appreciate it. Oh, yeah, a little disco move. Do you remember our September band? Was there? No, that's not the first move. No, snake.
Oh, yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8. You got a little dance there. That was a little bonus. Thank you again so much for the super chat.
Happy Monday, and I hope you had a great Thanksgiving.
Now, is this crisp up enough, you think? Or more?
I think it looks kind of crispy.
Looks kind of crisp. Okay, so we're just going to add this on the other side of the plate. And the beautiful thing is I'm not draining any of this. I'm just going to keep cooking with it. Ooh. Excuse me. All right. So next, we are going to take a sip. Let me turn this off for a second. Let me get my bearings for a second.
Probably onions. You should be.
Oh, I need to save a little coke for my chase.
When do you want to do the soju shot? Because I did put one in the freezer, so it's not going to be cold by the time we need to drink it, but it's better than...
Let's just keep it in there until we have to drink it. How about
better
that?
than nothing.
Oh, it actually says to do the sausage next. And transfer it to the paper line plate. And then, yeah.
And then the onions. Okay.
And then the onions. Oh, the potatoes, garlic, and onions at the same time. Okay, that makes sense. So we're doing all the meats first, everybody. And perfectly, I can kind of just set this aside on the other side of the plate, and we'll have some room for the sausage.
I'm peeling this, but it's not peeling. Like,
oh yeah, scissors. The scissors are okay to use. Saka Namari says, hi friends, just finished work, loving the Dutch oven. Yes, we have this also in orange. Not the same pot, but very similar. Thank you, Mark. So we have this hot Italian sausage. The great thing about this is it comes already like this, so you don't have to do any extra squeezing out of things out of a case or anything like that.
Although that's not a motion that James, detests, but,
I did that. Oh wait, what?
No, that's it.
Wait, what?
I didn't.
You're very Sustarella. Let me lower this. I'm gonna crumble it after I wash my hands because I touched the sausage.
And we got the hot sausage.
Yeah. Thank you. We'll show you the other angle once it cooks a little bit more.
Look at the chat.
Oh, can you tap the screen?
We're talking about cookies now. Crumble cookies, they look really pretty. They look really nice. But the couple of times James and I had crumble cookies,
Oh,
we actually didn't like them. But we had milk and cookies, and that was really good. So I think it's just, maybe it depends on the store too. What's up, Bevy? Sorry, I'm like, you know what? Better late than never, right? So you don't need to be sorry. We're just very happy that you're still here.
and it looks like we are at our first like goal according to Hannah. So we're gonna do a $10 Amazon gift card giveaway in a moment. Just gonna let this brown a little bit longer. We have time to do that right now. Okay, so in a moment, we're gonna tell you to drop a number in the chat, 1 through 1,000. The person that gets closest to said number, even if they go over, will win a $10 Amazon gift card. Please only guess one time in the chat, and we're gonna give you 3 minutes starting now.
1 to 1,000. One guess per person. If you guess more than once, our mods may not even include any of your entries. One time for your mind.
I love peanut butter cookies.
We have these cookies. I don't know how I feel about them.
Did you already eat it?
Yeah.
Oh,
They're the Target brand, which is called Favorite Day. And this is the mini cinnamon cookie bites.
is it too cinnamony? Because that's what I usually find if I don't like it. If it's too
Actually,
cinnamony.
on the back, it says it's delicious served with a scoop of vanilla ice cream and a drizzle of caramel sauce. Now, I think that would be good because the cookie is very, like Cookie Crisp cereal.
Mhm.
That kind of like texture. It was like that kind of.
Okay.
So actually, it would be good with ice cream, but just straight up, it's just kind of like like whatevs.
So we'll do it at 1 hour, 2 minutes. Okay, that's what it is.
Now the sausage cooked in bacon grease smells delicious.
Gina's number 1 says, I'm about to make the soup tomorrow. I've been making it a couple times a month. So good. Yeah, isn't it good? I'm excited. We got this nice cheesy jalapeno bread that we're going to eat it with. Because I said, if you just eat I personally have a hard time just eating soup and calling it a day. Like, I need soup with something. Soup and salad, soup and bread. If it's just soup, unless it's like pho or like something that has a carb in it, then I have a hard time considering that a meal.
Well, pho is not a soup. It's a noodle dish.
Oh, that's true. Well, some people might think of it as a soup over a noodle dish. Is ramen a soup or a noodle dish? Also a noodle dish? Oh.
Like you could use soupy as an adjective to describe that food dish, noodle dish, but I don't think
Interesting.
like when you go to a restaurant and say, "Would you like a soup and salad?" They're like, "Yeah, I'll have the ramen soup."
Well, obviously like that, but I couldn't argue that some people might out there think that it's considered a soup, not a noodle dish. But that's just me. Like if I ask you what's your favorite soup, that means you can't say any of those. Then you can only say like clam chowder or chicken noodle soup. Well, why is chicken noodle soup a soup and not a noodle? It has both words in it. See? You have about 18 seconds to go. I see a lot of guesses so far. Remember, one guess per person. All right, and we are closing the giveaway. Gina's number 1 will be the last person we will accept.
Is it this one?
Yeah, present. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Chrome tab?
Just the tab? I thought you always do the window.
Click on window then. What does it do? That's already this, yeah, so it's tab. Oh, you may be thinking of Firefox. All right, let's generate the number.
All right.
67.
67.
Good luck to you all. Additional requests for anything people should be watching on Netflix right now, Mark. Question was directed at you.
What kind of genre? Because I'm been watching just a lot of crap, a lot of stuff.
It's not quality TV.
Some are quality, some are not, and that's okay because sometimes you need the non-quality stuff in your life. You just need to be able to watch mindless things. I am probably gonna watch Wednesday Addams pretty soon.
Oh, is it in the top 10? I
It
saw
is.
it. Yeah. When you watch her, do you think about my Halloween costume? Okay, the sausage looks pretty much done. Let me give you an aerial shot before let me just turn off the heat. Might as well. Let's just do a quick aerial. So you can see what we see. Do you see what I see?
Do you see what I see?
Do you know what I know?
Do you know what I know?
A child, sitting in the dark, making Zuppa Toscana on Monday. He will make Zuppa Toscana on Monday. Look at that. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? It's so hot. Ooh!
Steam?
Now you know it's real. This is not,
Pre-made.
Yeah.
What you see on Food Network channels, like magically everything's cooked.
Yeah. Michelle says Wednesday is so good.
Oh, is it?
Well,
Okay.
that's positive.
I will look forward to it. Normally, I don't like. I mean, most of it are like fictional, so I can't even use that because I do like fictional stuff. But like sci-fi, not even sci-fi because I do like Star Trek. Like whimsical stuff, like Harry Potter. They're okay, but I don't know. But it does look very interesting. I do want to watch it, and if Michelle likes it, then I am bound to like it too, or else she might cast a spell on me.
Wow, the sausage left a lot of juice in here. Now I'm wondering if I should remove some of that at least. Listen to my gut.
Yeah.
My gut says to remove some of it.
Want to pour it down something?
Yeah. We only have... Give me a moment.
I have my old coffee canister.
Oh, is it under the sink?
Yeah.
Okay.
Usually I save those when we.
For this reason?
Well, I mean, similar reason. You know, when we like have to deep fry things, I'm like, oh, where are we gonna toss the oil? That's where I save it. But for this case, we could use it. Okay.
Oh, I was good.
So this was the coffee I normally do, and then it's in a little really cool aluminum can with a little lid. So I do save this to pour out some of the oil. That's also all the bacon fat too.
Yeah. Okay, good there. Back on. We can add a little olive oil in there. And then we're going to add the potatoes, garlic, and onion to the drippings, which we have some left. And then that season with blah, 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 blah. Okay, got it. Got it. Good.
Can you straighten this out?
Hmm?
Can you straighten it out? Oh, did we have a winner? Oh,
Hannah. Yes,
Hannah.
Hannah is the winner. Congratulations. A late 30th birthday gift / engagement
oh,
gift.
how fitting!
Yeah.
It went to a well-deserved person for a well-deserved reason.
Okay, I'm going to add the onions.
Excellent.
Okay, Mr. Burns. I'll get the onions going for a little bit before I add in some garlic and
Now,
the
do we need to
potatoes.
season the vegetables or just season everything at the end?
It's not to season it after we add everything,
Okay.
but I'm also kind of like, this had a lot of flavor, the sausage already, so one of the recipes I saw said to add white wine vinegar at the very end. I was like, that's interesting.
We do have some sherry vinegar, which is pretty much white wine vinegar.
Oh my gosh, Hannah, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. I went to Pelican Hill Resort. Have you guys been there? I have.
We have.
I stayed overnight once.
Oh, you did? I never stayed there.
Yeah. I never went with you, though.
No, I think I went to an event there.
Oh,
Is that the one in Dane? No. I'm thinking about the montage.
Yeah, you're thinking of something else.
I'm thinking about the montage in Dana Point.
Well, let's hear all about it, but let's sing to you first.
Yes. Hannah, thank you. We appreciate you. Thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
so
the
much.
super chat. So we just balance each other out.
Yeah.
But let us know what you're gonna get on Amazon.
Yeah.
On the gift card.
Cindy's been busy cleaning the kitchen. Now I'm free. Yeah, so you can enjoy the rest of the stream. We are just cooking our onions down. Need to grab a little spoon to add our garlic. Use this so that we have matching spoons for later. Here it is.
Matching spoons for the soup.
Oh, I didn't see that. Whoo! Smell that. I just love it. Just feeds my soul. Now I'm just gonna do a good
You know,
spoon.
'cause we're Asian, so we deserve way more garlic than a lot of the recipe calls for. Potatoes are slowly oxidizing.
You don't have to cook the onions all the way down. So we could add the potatoes actually in now.
Yeah, they're about to oxidize. All good.
No. No. Okay, so we're adding our 3 potatoes.
You're done with the cutting board, yeah?
Yes. So you're going to cook this a little bit in this heat before we add all of the chicken broth. I tell you, the potatoes look even bigger in the pot.
It's like, I feel like we're gonna eat potato soup at this point, though.
Oh, I almost got off.
Oh, no, I'll come back. I just
No, you're fine. I was going to put the heart potato away, but it should just stay there.
I just wanted to remove the starch on the knife and the board before.
Hannah says, I got roses and a Nordstrom gift card from him and had sexy time. Oh, my goodness.
Ooh.
Bear the Bear says, OMG, Hannah, get it. Donna Greenleaf says, wow, go, Hannah. We are each other's best hype men, women, people, you know? That's what I love about our community. We celebrate with each other. We're there for each other when things aren't great. That's what a community is all about. Look at all these potatoes, y'all. You can actually, there's so many potatoes in this pot, we don't need a second camera angle. You can just see it on. Let's just let it cook a little bit longer. I'm one of those cooks, even though I read the recipe like 5,000 times, I still need to look at it. So if you haven't noticed that by now. So season with, so cook for 6 to 8 minutes, which still needs a little bit more time. We can season it a little bit with salt, pepper, and red pepper flakes. So can we do that? There you go, chef. Thank you. You're the best sous chef. We'll just do 2 of these. And because we've been gifted these lovely larger pepper mills, when it's time to, right before we serve, we could use them, just like the restaurant. Yeah. The only thing we need is we have the, oh wait, didn't Julie gift us the
cheese? Yeah.
The cheese thing? We should use that. Since she's on especially. Julie, you still there? Or are you redecorating another part of your house that we don't know about?
The bathroom.
All right. Cool.
All right, what do you need?
I think we're okay.
What did you add? What was that?
Nothing. It's just cooking.
Oh.
Julie says, still here talking to Bubba about the timeline for everything. I think it just picked up more heat, so now it's just cooking down more. All right, let's give it another minute, and then I will add the chicken broth and let this hang out for a bit. So we can just hang out.
Now,
Swanson is a really good brand, would you say?
It's one of the name brands, yes. The name brand chicken soup stocks or whatever.
Now, do you think they make swan broth?
Swan broth? I don't want to even think about that.
That's what their logo is, right? Or no, it's
Oh, I
just
never
an S.
realized. But the S is supposed to resemble a swan.
It looks like a swan, yeah.
Mm. Ooh, Saga just got an air fryer. What's the first thing you use your air fryer for? Do you remember the first thing we air fried? I don't recall either.
Was it chicken wings?
Sounds reasonable.
Sounds like it, huh?
But didn't we do a video with our air fryer? The first air fryer we ever got?
The Ninja Foodie?
Oh, that air fryer. Yeah, I don't know.
Because our Ninja Foodie was our first
Yeah, that's true.
air fryer because it was a pressure cooker and air fryer all in one.
All right, we are going to add the chicken broth to our pot, and we're going to bring it up to a boil before putting it on medium high heat to let it simmer after that. So let's just put it in first.
And then how much chicken broth?
This recipe said 32 ounces, which is this entire carton here.
So that makes it really easy, huh?
Yeah. So I'm going to crank up the heat so it gets to a boil. It's the highest it's going to go. I've been munching on this as like a little appetizer. Give it a little nice stir there.
I mean, so far it looks like a really good clear soup, you know, but James is gonna add cream towards the end.
Yeah, and all this meat back in.
And all the meat too.
If there's any left, y'all.
We have the bacon crumbles. So if you eat all the crispy bacon now, at least we have that to top it off with. Heavy, deep, much sleep.
Bear the Bear got a couple blazers I've been needing for a while. Nice to finally get them. Yeah, there was a question up above about if anyone's had any successful post-Thanksgiving shopping. I feel like I haven't had that in years, to be honest. Like shopping after Thanksgiving is not what it
The
used to
most
be.
memorable one for me, James, I think I was with James too, with our friends. We all bought Nintendo DSs that year.
Mm.
And I remember going super early at Target, waiting in line in the cold, being with friends, and then going to Target. Everyone's running everywhere. But then I was so excited to play the DS. I think I played Animal Crossing back then. And but then it's because like we didn't sleep that night. I remember falling asleep like at 9 in the morning, like with the Animal Crossing on.
I don't think I bought the DS at the same time, and then later on, you guys all pitched in to get me a DS for like a birthday because I was like left out or something.
Yeah,
but...
because DS has this feature where if you're close by, you could play like Mario Kart with each other, you know. So James didn't have one, so we did get maybe for your birthday or Christmas.
Yeah.
Is it fire though?
I don't know if it's flickering or if I'm just imagining it.
It's. I think the canister is getting low, but there's still some juice in there.
Yeah.
So I'll just wonder.
I also wonder if I should just move it over here to crank it up and then finish it off here. Because we don't need to use all of the gas here, right? I've decided. here.
Yeah, this pot doesn't have what's the opposite of conducive?
Induce? No, I don't know.
But the handle gets hot, so you have to definitely use the mitten. And I don't know if the mic and the Michael are still here, but we are using what they gifted us. And we washed them recently, so they're nice and clean.
Oh, they smell very clean.
Before, it was stained with a lot of, I don't know, like gochujang sauce.
I was gonna say a lot of
spaghetti
culture.
sauce, and a lot of culture stuff. But it's nice and clean now.
No bacterial culture.
Add some flavor to the food.
I think we should do the soju now before my Coke melts. What do you think? Or wait longer? Wait a little longer.
No, we could do that. Oh, I get the shot glass now.
I'm just staying still, so I don't
maximize the time in the freezer.
Oh yes. Absolutely, Julie says, I love blazers, easy to dress up and down and look put together. Yeah, it's a really good in-between.
What color blazer did you get?
Yeah, well, Bear the Bear got a couple of blazers. I probably need to expand my blazer repertoire, if anything. I tend to stick with a lot of blue. Ooh, excuse me.
A lot of blue.
The carbonation in the Coke is no joke. Hey, that's a rhymes. The carbonation in the Coke is no joke. Oh, I don't know if I can do this. Last time we had soju was on Thanksgiving Day. Guess who led a what was it?
Campaign?
Crusade?
Soju crusade. I'm a soju crusader.
That sounds like a fun drink name.
Yeah. Okay. Are you ready for this? Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Cheers.
Mmm.
What? No bueno? It was tasting good to me today.
The way I drink it, I spilled some of it on
Oh
me.
no, I didn't see that. Here.
I like this sweater. I was going to wear it tomorrow. I might wear it again.
And if your coworkers is like, you kind of smell like alcohol, I feel like, why are you judging?
It does smell like I'm going to need to Febreze this a little bit. Ooh, look. She a mess. Okay. Back to the recipe I've read 5,000 times. Reduce the heat to medium low and simmer until the potatoes are tender. Okay, 12 to 15 minutes. Okay. So we're just gonna chill out. Mark is definitely a soju crusader. You influenced me to try chummy. There you go.
Chummy, chummy, bobummy, banana, banana, for funny, me, mama, money. Chummy! Soju, soju, boboju, me, ma, boboju.
So now we're just simmering it. And I'm just gonna set the timer for 12 since it's at 12. Use all the help I can get. Now we can just hang out and relax a little bit.
You're gonna simmer it there or simmer here?
Might as well do it there. It's already there. When we do all the adding and everything back in, the cream and the kale, I'll bring it back here for everyone to see. But right now,
it's just simmering
there.
behind us.
It's just back there doing its thing. That's considered medium low. Yes, 12 minutes. And then the last step is to add the kale, the heavy cream, bacon, and sausage, and cook over medium heat until the kale is tender. Stir in the vinegar just before serving. I think I'm going to omit the vinegar step.
Do you want to, just in case you want to add it, I'll just take it out. But is it covered or uncovered?
It did say to cover it, but let me double check. It just says simmer until the potatoes are tender, but it didn't say cover it. So we're just going to leave it as is.
It smells good.
Yeah, what was in that chummy cocktail, Hannah, that you made?
Just in case you want to throw a little bit in, I'm setting it aside.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna not.
Well, you know what a lot of the chefs say is like it has the savory, it has the sweetness, it has the spice, and it has the like a soury taste, right? So maybe that's why.
Julie says I was hoping for a charcuterie board for a mukbang to see the board. Can we show the board?
Oh yes,
Just here, right?
we need to do a charcuterie board.
Yeah. Now Julie sent us this darling
It's so cute.
cutout of California, and we can use it for a cheese board. Thank you, Julie, for always thinking about us around the holidays. We really appreciate it. It actually came on a day when I got like 2 other packages. So I've never had 3 packages come at once, and I was just like, "What's happening?"
It's like to James.
And I was like, I should do more of this. Is that why people like online shopping? I didn't buy anything since, but yeah, but
well,
it's all etched in. And
Two of the packages weren't something that you ordered. So this was one, and the other one was the YouTube sweater.
What was the third thing? Not
Something
shipped.
for?
I don't recall. Yeah, I don't remember what the third thing was. Anyways, we need to use this soon. Thank you again.
Even has our city on here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So sometimes they don't list all the cities in California, but where we live is actually sketched in.
I think we should put rolls on here. Then we could say it's a California roll. Just put like spring rolls, California.
Just do the double chin, and then I'll just put it here. California roll.
You're just getting back at me because I burned you so bad in that crispy
What?
chicken video. When I said we should be millionaires for all the oil blot papers you use.
Well, you know what? I got you back by catching you doing the dishes there.
I guess we're even.
Yeah, but definitely we are. Yeah, let's do California rolls using that. That'd be fun. I think that'd be fun, a video. Would you watch that video?
Remember that? You would watch it if I had made the California roll all wrong. Remember that one time I made it and I did it off. I don't know. I don't even know how I did an inside out roll, but
Well, you said, don't tell me anything. Don't help me. Don't help me. I don't want to know. And then when I saw you were doing that, I was like, I know you would want to know because you don't want to like have an inside out California roll. But then you were so adamant that day. Be like, I know, I got it. Don't help me, Mark. And I was like, okay, so you are digging your own grave.
I'm going to check on the soup.
Now, since James did dice the potatoes into small pieces, it shouldn't take that long to cook, but we will wait for it. You could stick a toothpick in it if you want, and then eat it.
It's tender already. But also burned my finger.
No money, no honey. Right, Bev? D is on Cooking at the Lake House. Hello, my handsome. Hello, my beautiful. Julie says we're going to get another package. It's going to be...
I know.
Shoes.
Shoes for these wide feet?
From her
Collection?
Because she probably needs new homes for that. You know, kind of like when you have to rehome your dog because you're moving to a place that doesn't accept dogs, you know?
It'd be really sad if she sent us her shoes here because there's no way.
You might be able to fit into her size.
So you're dissing her, not me?
I'm just kidding.
I have really wide feet. We just went shoe shopping over this past weekend, and my number one thing is comfort. I don't care if it like looks bad. I just need it to feel good. And luckily Mark found me a pair of shoes. I needed actually for this weekend for the wedding. Because the shoes I have currently, all the grip is worn out, and so I find myself slipping and sliding everywhere. So I'm like, that might be cool on the dance floor, but I don't want to be tripping and stuff like during other parts of the day. So I was like, I need a new pair of shoes. So she says, no. Shoes are for me.
Shoes are for you.
Yes.
Your old toilet, since you're replacing it.
Saga says, I think Julie might love shoes. I see what you did. I see what you did. Actually, Julie's profile picture is pretty iconic, I think, in our chat. Like when you see it, you know who exactly that is.
Yeah. It's not I love Bubba. It's not I love New York. It's I love shoes.
Now, Julie, you told me not to tell anyone, but now that you said it in the chat, it's kind of fair game. But she says, don't tell Bubba, but I got a fancy, nice rice cooker.
I thought Bubba's near you. Aren't you talking about the timeline of your bathroom project?
He must have left.
He must have left. Did it come yet? What are you gonna? So you're gonna make rice, but what food are you gonna make to go with the rice?
True that, yeah. And Loanne, Cindy was on earlier today. She may still be on, but wanted to say that I will be at her hometown next Monday. I have a meeting in Dallas next week. Ooh, that'd be fun if you guys could link up if you have time.
Now, how much kale are you gonna use?
I'm gonna eyeball it. They had a specific amount, but I think I'm just gonna add enough to just say this is what it should be. Now we have a little bit more chicken stock in the fridge, and I'm like, if I really want more soup, can I just add more soup in there? Or do I need to make more soup? Wait, did I even put it in here?
Oh, it's in there. Huh? It's in there. I just saw it.
Oh, there it is. What do you guys think? I'm gonna just add a little bit more. Why not? Okay, we just added a little bit more just to amp it up. Be eating this the whole week.
You know, I was so curious to try a stone soup.
Huh. Stone soup.
For some reason, like I know the purpose of that story is to like show how, like you know, there's a lesson to that story. But for some reason, to me, the stone soup just sounded very appetizing, and I was like, and I think I was really hungry when I first like saw the play, and I'm like, actually, I want some of that.
Julie says, we will see if the cuckoo rice cooker is worth the money. It better talk to me in English. You might need to put them through some classes before you can do that. Or you'll have to read the instructions. There is a way, because I remember Mark reading about it.
You could do ESL class. Send it to school.
Have we ever done a fridge tour? Is that when we just open the fridge and say, hey, this is what's in our fridge? Because if so, I don't think so.
Didn't you do it once?
Maybe.
You might have, like, years ago.
Like when I was just doing lives every day.
Yeah, like a random live.
The one thing that still don't have an answer for is whether we're going to do Vlogmas this year or not. It's going to be hard to with some of the things we have planned. So it's leaning more towards the no, but it might be like a Vlogmas, but like a weekly recap or something more manageable. You know what I mean?
That's like a compromise. Okay, I tried to just remove some of the stocks because
that's helpful.
This is the least, you know.
He's like,
Okay, then I'll eat one.
No. All right, this is about up. Okay, so I'm gonna head back here. hot stuff coming through.
Talking about the hot stuff. If
If I could get your assistance, I think an aerial view for this part would be appreciated by our viewers.
Hot stuff. I gotta feel I want you back. Okay. Do I flip the camera?
No, that's a. Oh, you're just looking at that, I guess.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. All right, here's the soup. So now we're gonna add in our sausage. Let me turn this on. It's on a simmer. Okay. So we have our meat here.
And then if you want to see yourself in the chat, this is what you are. Okay.
I don't know if this is. Watch out, splish splash.
Maybe use a garlic spoon. Oh,
it's okay. I'm just committed now. If it lands on the other sausage, we're okay. But if it lands like in the. Okay, I think we're okay.
yeah, these are some chunky, healthy pieces, aren't they? Huh?
Yeah. Oh. Okay. How's that look, everybody?
I noticed that sometimes I talk like you talk like me.
What did I just say? Or did you say something?
The way how I say everybody sounded like what you just said. I was like,
oh, I just laughed like you.
And you're like, and you always make fun of me. He's like, enunciate. I was like, buddy. And then earlier I heard you say, how does that look, y'all? I was like, that's what I would say too. We just are just morphing into one.
Yeah, just stop shaking the camera.
Yeah, okay.
Is it a little pixelated for you all though? It might be my internet. Ooh, it's pixelated, right?
Did the dual cam? I don't like. There's no reason.
I already added a little bit more broth. Okay, so we're gonna add in our cream. I'm gonna take out the Parmesan before I forget. I didn't end up adding herbs.
Oh, let's taste test to see if you need more seasoning before the cream.
Yeah, that's a good idea. This is really close. Maybe a little bit more salt. Just a tad.
Because it does have the meat and the bacon in there, so that should help a lot, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just a lot of potatoes.
Good thing I cut down the potatoes, right? All right, let's add the heavy whipping cream. I'm just going to eyeball this.
Sorry, my arm is not that steady.
Okay.
Swirl it around.
I'm just going to start out with that amount first. See if it... Oh, there's no more heat.
You want new fire?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me end this first. Hold on. There we go.
I want the fire.
Use this so we can get access to the... This is off now. Perfect. We don't need that for now. If you want close-up shots later, follow us on Discord. Link in the description. Oh yeah, see the color dramatically changed once we added the heavy whipping cream. So now really it's just adding the kale, let it kind of cook for another few minutes, and then we should be good to go. I'm gonna grab this ladle. Oh, God. Oh. I can't do anything around here. All right, just start adding to your heart's content.
Okay, you tell me you want.
Let's do 2 good handfuls to start out with. Oh. 1, 2.
Now, kale, kind of like spinach, also just wilts down a lot, right?
Yeah.
So even though it looks like a lot, I'm sure it'll wilt down more. The pot, she's tight.
I might film this for a YouTube short. Can you just keep mixing? Okay. Oh, wait. Can't record during calls. I'm not on a call. That's okay then. It must be this thing then.
I want to use my phone?
It's okay. I'll film it once we serve the final bowl. What do you think? A little bit more kale, or is this good?
But you filmed with that on before.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh well, my phone just updated
Oh, it's
today.
because of the cook cam. It's still on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me do that then.
Yeah, let's just add a little bit more green.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. Oh,
That looks good, right?
The green makes it look so pretty.
Yeah. You want to give this soup a try? I'm not too proud if it needs anything else.
It's good.
I don't think I tried it with the cream yet, so I don't know if that changed it at all.
Might need a little bit more salt,
Okay.
but the flavor is really good.
1, another one.
Yeah, 2 pinches.
Looks good.
It looks really good.
So while time-wise it might have taken a while, putting it together is pretty simple.
Now, what are we gonna do with all these other rest of the kale?
You're just gonna eat chips all week like that. Let me do a final taste test here. I think we are good to go then. All paranoid now. Eddie was sleeping. Oh yes. Right when you said that, Barb reminded us. Yeah, warm the bread.
Oh my Barb, you and I are like. I'm going to do the whole half piece then.
I want a whole piece. So yeah, we're gonna split that, right? Yep. You want to show the...
So one whole piece.
Yeah. I might eat 2 because all we're eating is soup. We'll decide after. I'm gonna keep it in here until we actually are right about to serve. Are we just standing and eating? Do you want to just do that, or do you want me to bring some chairs here?
I'm your sous chef. You could open the cheese.
Okay. I almost got tricked in for the scissors, but you're off camera, so I couldn't leave yet. Yes, warm the bread.
You mean scissors?
Just to snip off a piece. I have no spatial. Thank you. I'll use this edge here. Oh, I almost got off. Look. I'm going to use this edge to prep over here. So once the soup's ready, I'll move it off to the side here. I need to sit for like 5 seconds. Oh, that feels good. We feel so small on this side of the island when we sit here.
Well, it's because we're using normal chair for an island table.
Oh, that's true. Look how small I look.
Oh, but we normally use this chair when we do our other.
I think it's just the camera angle. Yeah. Dip the bread in the soup. I know Mark hates soggy bread. I was literally gonna say Mark doesn't like that, and then you already wrote that after. She's just getting back at you for all those nothing happens. She's still very bitter about that. Also, are we at 75 likes?
Oh, yes!
We should also do another giveaway.
We need to do another giveaway.
Kelly says, we are still digging out 5.5 feet of snow we got last weekend and expecting more this week. Oh my gosh.
Such a weird, it's so weird how different our worlds could be.
Yeah. How long does that even take? I don't even know.
I don't even have a good concept of like how much work that is. Like it just sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah. Luann says, yes, there were persimmons in our refrigerator. And also Mark used some of those persimmons for our centerpiece for Thanksgiving. Yeah. I don't touch the persimmons. I like a lot of fruits, but persimmons for some reason is not one of my fruits I like. But I've never had the very soft one yet. So I don't know.
Had chia persimmons.
Are those sweet?
Super sweet.
I feel like persimmons are like an apple texture, but I don't know if it's an apple or not. And I don't know if it's sweet or not. So all right, the bread just got done. So I'm going to scoop our first bowl. And you know what? I'm going to turn off the branding so you guys can see as we assemble. Thank you so much for hanging out with us on this Monday night. Look at this gorgeous soup here. Oh my gosh, do you see that? I'm going to do a pretty healthy portion because this is really all the food we're having for tonight. Now, Mark is more of a soupy than content person, but of course, I will make sure he gets plenty of both.
I'm a content creator.
More healthy scoop. And I'm just going to set this aside because I need to still assemble these. And then I might ask my sous chef to move this back to the stove.
Where'd you put the meat tins?
Did we put them away? Oh. Something smells good. Is that the bread?
It's the bread. We just toasted. It's like cheesy jalapeno bread, and we toasted it.
Just need another. There we go. Thank you. And I have our soups. This is more in the center here. Top it off with a little bacon. Cheese for you, sir?
Yes, please.
I feel like I should do this for a short. You can do pepper on that one first. This is the short life, y'all. Sorry. whatever angle you need. Hopefully like this okay? I just want you to see the snowy part, so is this good? I'm just gonna leave it here. All right. We good? Let's get to eat, y'all. Maybe I should. Yeah. Did this remind you that for the people that don't like snow, that might have been like triggering. Okay, Mark got us some of these fancy dancy spoons.
Oh, we didn't do vinegar.
Oh no, I didn't want.
Oh, okay.
I'm okay. And then we got our cheesy jalapeno bread. Okay, you guys ready to eat?
Mm.
Yeah. Yep.
Very comforting.
Mm.
Very food for your soul like.
It has everything you need.
It's also very decadent too because of the cream. And then also it's a soup with a lot of sustenance. Because all the bacon and the sausage and the potato makes it feel very hearty. Good job. Mm.
It's been so long since I've had Olive Garden. I don't even know what the soup tastes like to say this is like it tastes like it. You know what I mean?
Of course, it does taste like it, but I think this is so much better. It tastes healthier even. I want to say I remember the Olive Garden. It is good there. Also kind of salty too. And, you know, they're stingier on the expensive ingredients. So you don't get as much of the sausage. But for us, it's like, we had a whole pound of hot sausage in our soup.
I can't wait to eat this for lunch tomorrow. Someone said that they love how it tastes the day after. That's like with a lot of soups, right? Like if it sits there longer, then it'll taste better. Ooh, this soup is working because now I'm getting hot in this sweater. This is like a thin sweater.
You wanted to wear that again tomorrow?
Well, is it cool tomorrow? I don't even know.
It is. I think it's gonna be cool. Yeah.
How should I cut this bread? Just like this, like for the potato, is it this way or this way?
For the what?
Like the potato earlier, do I cut it this way or this way?
It's easier to cut because it's less, you know, you don't have to cut, you don't have to tear as much. Look. So this is cheddar jalapeno bread, but what kind of bread? Just normal white bread?
Well, perfect bread to eat with like any soup, really. Now, for those of you who like dipping in the bread, I'll do it in a second.
Oh, it got toasted really well.
Like
it has that, you know, the lasagna end pieces with the cheese. Oh, it has that kind of flavor.
Maybe I shouldn't eat this at work tomorrow. It's a lot. There's cream in here.
That's very appetizing.
Julie says, Mark, I want to see Mark eat soggy bread.
Really? But that's your piece, huh? Wait, is this my piece? Did I eat all of it?
No, that's your piece, but I don't. Where's the other piece? Did you eat it?
I mean, not bad because this toast good, so it's not like completely soggy. So it wasn't that bad, but I'd rather just eat it straight out.
Yes, we are sending good vibes to Kelly's husband. He made it through his colonoscopy surgery. He has colon cancer. We hope they got it all.
Mm.
How old should we like start thinking about needing to get that 50 or is it 40? No.
I guess we should start researching it so that we could plan it. Preventative is always so critical in a lot of things, huh?
Is the jalapeno spicy in this at all or no?
Not at all.
45. Oh.
But would it be horribly wrong if you just wanted to get it done earlier? Right? Because we're all aged differently, you know?
Mm-hmm. Donna said her doctor said 50. That's when I got my first one.
Are you put under for that? You are, right?
I don't know.
I think you are. Because they have to go really deep in, right?
Well, other times we're awake for it. Desiree says, hi guys, I'm sorry so late. I just got home from work. I'm super excited, but I wanted to pop in and say hi. And
Oh my God, thanks for saying hi.
What are you guys eating? Looks yummy. Eating some caldo de pollo. Oh, Odlin, we are eating Zuppa Toscana, which is like a kale sausage potato soup made popular by Olive Garden. Julie says, when is the trip to Africa? We are planning to go in Q2 of next year.
We still haven't officially booked it yet, but at least we plan the timeline, right?
Okay, our resident doc says American Cancer says 45. U.S. Preventative Task Force Grade A recommendation still says 50. Ask your insurance for coverage.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Your insurance might not pay for it if it's not like following the guideline.
Yeah.
How many likes are we at? Do we owe another giveaway?
Are we not at 75? Because I feel like every time I ask, I haven't either followed up or no one said anything. So we should probably be able to do one more before the stream ends. Otherwise, these streams have gone really down south.
No one likes our video anymore.
This is not a spicy soup per se, but there is heat to it because of the spicy sausage and the addition of the red. Like there's a little kick. It's not like a walk and
And our bread has jalapenos.
Yeah. Oh.
You know, the way James made it, it doesn't feel heavy at all because you didn't add up a lot of cream, but I think it's just enough. Yeah, just enough cream to give it that decadence, but it doesn't feel heavy at all. Huh?
But I'm still full. I think eating this helped, but then you're right. It has all the It's just disguised really well. Like you don't realize how many potatoes are in here. You don't realize how much kale is in here, the meat, and then this liquid too. So I'm actually very content, but like you said, not heavy.
I mean, I feel like I could go run a marathon after this.
Are you gonna do the VR tonight?
Are you? James hasn't done it yet.
I don't want to.
Do the roller coaster.
Right after a meal like this, we do a roller coaster? That doesn't seem wise.
You're not physically on one.
You know me, I have a very vivid imagination.
Yeah, James doesn't even go on a roller coaster in real life. So I'm thinking, at least with the VR, he would, but he still doesn't want to.
Saying I don't go in real life is like very exaggerated. It's just, I've been on roller coasters. I just don't enjoy them as much. That's the difference. But I don't like boycott them.
Well,
think of all the roller coasters I've been in my life. I went on Space Mountain. I went on a credit coaster. I've been on Splash Mountain. I've been on Big Thunder Mountain Road. I've been on that Rise of the Resistance. Those are all roller coasters. Maybe not Rise of Resistance. What defines a roller coaster as a roller coaster? It has to be on a roller. It has to coast.
fine. If that's the case, let's go to Knott's Berry Farm.
Oh, no, I
I'm
don't
going
wanna-
Ghost Rider, Windjammer, Superman.
I couldn't even like if that was a 5 second. What is that game? 5 seconds or less, or whatever. I would. If you told me to name 3 rides
right.
at Knott's Berry Farm, I only know Ghost Rider. What else is there?
Windjammer. See, I'm naming things since I was a kid. I don't know if they're still around, but Windjammer was the one. I remember that one distinctively because it was the brand new roller coaster that just opened. When at that time when I went, and it's one of those like everyone and the moms waited in the line. Of course, you wait a long time, and then I went on it. And I did not like it, partly because it's one of those where your feet dangles, but then the shoulder strap is like against your head and your body, right? And it was so much movement that your head keeps hitting the strap next to you. So like I'm like it's literally wind jamming because you're getting a headache. So that's why I remember the name of the ride was like, well, literally that's what it felt like.
Okay, the only place there should be wind jamming is in the bedroom. My feet dangling off the side of the bed and my head hitting the headboard. Okay, that's the only wind jamming that I need in my life.
But
And
we don't
it's
have
free.
any issues of jammed wind in our bedroom because James it has a really great metabolism. So
That's not the kind of wind jamming I'm talking
So
about,
it's more
Mama.
it's more like a windmill. Tornado sometimes. I'm just kidding. I'm just making fun.
No, you're not kidding. You know what? It's actually true. I had a couple deviled eggs on Thanksgiving, and Mark was so buzzed that night that I literally wind jammed allegedly, and I think it knocked him back to his senses.
That's the ultimate hangover cure.
I actually was like, oh my god, he snapped out of it because he was kind of like, he was just being fun, you know. But like, I think that guy was like, oh, like this is reality. This is real. I could hurt myself right now.
Yeah, I did drink a lot at Thanksgiving. A lot of wine and some soju. How many likes did we confirm?
No, I don't think you know what? I think it's easier to just check on your phone.
It's on the stool over there.
Oh, I didn't realize these are called stools. Stools, I think of circular with the 4 legs, but I guess this is square with the 4 legs. Okay, I read that wrong. Julie says we don't decorate for any holiday. My house is too small for that. But then when you said my house is too small for that, I thought you were talking about feet hanging off the bed, head banging the headboard. Saga says we're at 82.
Oh.
So I'm good with that.
Okay,
Let's do
so
that.
we are at 82. So let's do one final giveaway.
And this is for $5 Amazon. So go ahead and drop your guesses 1 through 1,000. Please only guess one time. We're going to give you 3 minutes, and then we're going to wrap up the stream. 1 through 1,000, y'all.
One guess per person. The person that gets closest to the number will get a $5 gift card to Amazon. The first winner of the night was Hannah. So it is possible. Ask Hannah because she won.
Oh, that's crazy. There's 66 viewers on, and Saka guessed 666.
Ooh, that's very coincidental.
What are the chances you're going to have a little bit more after the stream ends?
Maybe.
Yeah, me too. Maybe.
Put your guesses
Oh,
in,
the air is
everybody.
not on today. It's not like we needed it, but now I feel like I need it.
I
Or
mean,
maybe just open a window.
We do have soju.
Ooh.
Want the windows cracked?
Yeah, get a little airflow up in this biznatch. Allison is here. Hi, Allison. Barb, Chris, and Bonnie, and Allison, thank you all for being channel members. Also, Michelle. Brenda says, hey, I didn't see any soup. I'll send you a video after, Brenda. We already ate all the soup, but it was delicious, I tell you. Carrie, also, thank you so much for being a channel member. All right, we have another minute and 15 seconds to go. If you just joined, we're just doing a last giveaway for a $5 Amazon gift card, guessing a number between 1 and 1,000. Please only guess once.
And yeah.
Yes, Mama. I've been lurking, watching the live while I was doing laundry and cleaning, but that soup looked yum. Awesome. You know what? We love when you can get your chores done while you have us in the background.
Please,
That's like a twofer.
multitask.
Yes.
You're being productive and you're still tuning in. So we love that. Thank you so much, Carrie.
Like Eddie took a full-on power nap and came back.
Mm.
We like that. Just keep us on. That helps. And a lot of times, our streams just like you could pop in at any time and feel like you didn't miss out on much, unless it's one of those like drunkard ones. Then it's like, oh, you did miss out.
But if you did miss out, you can always watch the replay too. So
unless it's very explicit,
then we don't repost.
Then it's a channel member only video. We've done that where it's like only a channel member.
Yeah.
All right, we've got 9 seconds to go. 7, 6, 5, 4,
3, 2,
1. Time is up. Okay, excellent. So let's go ahead and pull up our screen here. All right, ready?
All right, let's generate the number.
191. 191. Okay, so 201 looks pretty good. I think Chris, but I will let someone else confirm. 201 versus 191.
Oh,
That's
is
what? That's like 10
off. Yeah.
10 off. Donna says, I need to have something in the background to sleep. So I've been playing y'all's Thanksgiving video to sleep by. There you go.
We love that.
And that one wasn't like a lot of screaming or like it's a very calm. That was a calm video, right?
Yeah, we're doing centerpiece. We're rubbing butter on the turkey. We're folding napkins. So it's very, very tame. So that's an excellent video to fall asleep to.
And Carrie says, I love how you both said 191 in unison. We'll have to watch the replay. This is probably going back to that theory of how we start to sound very similar. Everybody in the club. I'm going to start saying it like that so it doesn't sound the same as you. Everybody. And Chris, yes, congratulations. Wow, 2 weeks in a row. What a treat. Yes, Chris won last week too.
Yay.
There you go.
We're so happy.
We have Laura B. What's Laura Bacon? That's B for today, right? Because we made Zuppa Toscana. We'll call you actually right after this if you're... So, yeah, keep your phone open. All right. We're going to wrap up today's stream. Thank you so much for hanging out with us for another Monday Night Live. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like it before you leave. And check out one of our other videos. Subscribe if you haven't. And we will see you all next time.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Have a great rest of your week.
Everybody in the club getting tipsy.
Everybody.